time. Sometimes I'm talking before we start. This is Season 2. This is, I forget what episode now, episode 4. We are signing or negotiating in season. I do need to go see exactly how many picks I have in each round, though. You know, we will 1 year you, because you don't look long-term to me. Same for you. 1 year deals, you can cut these guys pretty darn easy because the signing bonuses aren't big. Alright, time to scout some players. We need to go to Scouted and see if there's somebody, that we didn't spend all the points. Yes, sir. What I was saying is that this is a very unusual second round. We have so many guys that are hitting that second round or first round mark, and so few that are dropping down the board. This is a deeply talented draft. See, this is what you usually get. Like half of your second round is usually guys that come up red, with a few definite undrafted. See, there we go. There we go. We're starting to get some of it in here. But we have so many hits already that it's just, look, that's it that's left for second rounders. I'll go to Scouted. And while we did have some first rounders drop, they didn't drop far. Right? They didn't drop far. Couple first rounders dropped into the second. And that was it. Like 4 first rounders dropped into the second. But then to replace them, this guy jumped up. This guy jumped up, jumped up, jumped up. That's 5 already. That replaced the 4 that fell. And the 4 that fell only fell into the second. This is deep. This is a deep draft. You're going to get at least one guy that's non-drafted in the second round. These guys fell to 4th. And these are quarterbacks in the 7th. So they kind of didn't count. I just wanted to spend points on all the quarterbacks because there were so few of them. So, I mean, this draft right now, if the rest of the players in the draft are crap, this would still be a very top-heavy, very good draft. Let's go over here. Let's get this offensive line and tight end working up again. Boom, give me them points, because, man, after week 17, we spend these points, we get these players better, we improve this roster. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, 2 players regressed. We're not really going to look at that. We are, Hal, going to take a real quick. I mean, I can't trade anymore. Does my roster show me my picks? I want to know, because I surprised myself and I only had 5 first round picks, and we traded a lot of guys last year. So that means a lot went for second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 second round picks. A third, 2 fourths, 3 fifths, 3 sixths, and 3 sevenths. So it's not like we don't have any lower late round picks or anything. We do. We didn't go crazy and get them all in the first and second. But that's a lot of picks. Okay, now I have a better idea of how I can draft all over the place now. That's what I'm saying. It's not like third round and I'm done. That's why I wanted to check. Boom. All right, time to go. Next week is a bye. But did we win this week? We've already hit 3. We are happy because that's already more than we had last season. We don't want to stop there, though. We did set a goal for 7, but we kind of felt that was going to be an unrealistic goal anyways. We lost pretty big. All right, well, let's check it out. Is this that one crazy? Yep. It's not the 6 picks he did, but it's the first game all year where Kaiser threw more interceptions than touchdowns. The first game all year where he didn't throw a touchdown. And a 29.3 rating just isn't even worth discussing. 10 Tebow completion percentage while he ate 6 sacks. Gallman got a touchdown. I'll take that because that's like his 7th. If he gets to 10, that's some good points. I mean, what can you do? Nobody was going to have a good game under that circumstance. Njoku at least got 36 out of it. Stuber's 1 was at least down the field. I mean, Okay, it was Johnson. I thought it was Dahlman. Johnson just tearing up the league and how to give up sacks. Two corners leading the way in tackles. Not what we want. Garrett, Brantley, Kelly. Stuffing the runs. No sacks, though. No interceptions, though. Somebody with two. Finley calls. Thank you, Peppers and Steeples. Thank you for at least doing something, Steeples. You're not doing a lot out there. One forced fumble by Rudy Ford, the Auburn strong safety coming up. And that was probably special teams because he comes off the bench. He's strong safety 3, who I put there because he's got a little speed. And none of the special defensive stats. Kicking. We just, didn't kick shit, but, 1 extra point. Yay, punting. Better here. Still too much of a gap. Okay, Sanders had a good one. I mean, it's a razor thin, he got over 25. That's what you want. You want 25 plus. These guys are flirting around with it and not smashing it. One guy to renegotiate. I really like this guy. I'm going to set this guy up on a 7-year deal. I will pay him $2 million, and I will actually bump up the signing bonus because I don't plan on cutting him. Even if I get, he'll just move down into depth and be a really good special teamer. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Love this guy. All he does is run around the field making tackles for me like a man on fire. Now, we're going to have a big draft this year. But, middle linebacker might not get addressed. The kid makes plays. How are we looking? Did I have... No. We want to look scouted because you always want to check and make sure you spend all your points. And Topamax is a hell of a drug, so sometimes I lose a little short-term memory. Okay, boom. Perfect. I spent all the points last time. Yeah, fuck it. We'll even check out the tight end. There you go. Okay, yeah, everybody can't be a star. Oh, that guy was horrible. This is still, the rest of these guys would have to bust for this to be a regular, they're trying to do that now. For this to be a regular style second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Oh, no, not the rest of them. 5 more would have to bust for this to be what I typically see in the second round. I'm really impressed with how deep talent runs in this draft. All right. Yay! Get them points. And then yay! Bye week. Players get to rest up. Although I don't think there is a progressive endurance on this game. I don't think there's a progressive fatigue. So, with no injuries, bye week really does nothing for you. We'll put you on a 1-year deal. And that's the only guy I can negotiate with this week. It was a... Do you not accept? Actually, I kind of like this guy. He's already got the route running there. We'll see, though. We'll see if I give him a longer-term deal. Okay. No. What am I doing? Okay. Yep, I spoke too soon. It was the guys projected at the top of the second who are living it up. Hey! It is turning out to be more like a usual second round draft. It's just more of the top guys in the second were keeping it real, whereas usually you'll get a lot of those guys bust, and then the middle and the bottom will fill it out for you. Okay, I was getting really surprised, getting really happy about it. But hey, I need good players that I can draft in the third, in the fourth. I got picks in every round, man. Multiple picks in every round. Like at least 3 in every round. It's a beautiful thing. No, it was a bye. Yeah, it was a bye. I got no stats to look at. What are we looking at here? Kaiser's earned 3,000 on its own. This is before any full season bonuses. 15K there, 11K there. Hell, even the 5, almost 6K off Johnson is good. The Joku getting over 13K right now. No, we don't care about specialists. Nobody's blowing it up in the secondary, although I do like the 5,000s. 14,000 for Myles Garrett. Defense isn't eating it up quite the way, but that's okay. That's okay. They're still catching their points every week. They're going to get better. And I got a lot of picks. I can get talented players in the draft. All right. You aren't very impressive. I will 1-year deal you, and if you make it, you make it. You, I actually kind of like. Got him. Boom. Now, where we at? 3-7, did not win. Anybody, did I finish it off? I think I finished it off. I did finish it off. Nice. Now we go back to unscouted. We will check out the tight ends. Oh, that guy was just horrible. Yeah, some of these guys I'm just wasting points on because as soon as you see a C, you should stop. That's a goal. That's a general rule. I tend to press it for some dumb reason. All right. Now we're getting to where we can't check every position because it's third round, and we're not going to make it through the third round with our points if we check every position. And since we have picks in every round, we definitely want to start spreading it out by position, and then it'll be by Spark once that's unlocked. Or by, draft grade score after combine. All them their points, yes. Develop, my guys. It was a bad one. Still just came back and got me. There was blood. It's because of this right here. They got their revenge. 28-21 on them. And they said, oh yeah, not as good as you think. At least Kaiser tried to hold his own. 1-1. 8-4 more sacks. 2.7, but he did get a touchdown. And if he gets to 10 touchdowns on the season, that's points. Njoku with a touchdown. And at least the plays went to Stuber. Yay, Johnson. At least you'll lead the league in sacks. Too bad you're an offensive tackle. Middle linebacker making plays. That's why I just locked this guy down long term, because worst case scenario, he's going to be a special teams demon backup. Worst case. Ogunjobi getting it done this week. Kelly getting it done. 4 different guys with tackles for a loss. Kelly, Garrett, Qualls, Brantley. What we hate is we don't see a sack here. We don't see a sack anywhere. We don't see an interception anywhere. Tanner Vallejo, God, I wish that was Peppers, but whatever. Just a bad week all around. Ogunjobi forced the fumble. Nobody decided to pick it up. No block. No safety. No TD. Those are kind of rare. And I got half of them to be touchbacks. Nailed everything he kicked, but they were all extra points. Wow, he was so off on those punts. That is damn near a 10-yard difference. Damn. Okay, nothing special there. Just a shitty game. That's all that was. Just bad. Alright, now everything's done. Going after them 5-5 Broncos. 5-5 is not earth-shattering. We have a chance. 4-7 wouldn't be sexy, but man, if we could sneak those 7 wins somehow. Oh, I saw 4-7. I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. They got me. Okay. Lifetime contract. Look, man, what you did for me as a rookie will always be loved. Always. We'll even bump this up for you, brother. Boom. Boom. You're a lifetime Brown. By lifetime, I mean 30. You're dead to me at 30. Good job. Good job. I mean, you do have 90 speed. You got 84 catching, but I can't mess with you yet. That's week 14. Okay, 11 games played. Let's go check the stats. We caught another big one where we only scored 7 and we gave up 30 or more. We don't like these games, and they're starting to become a habit. They're starting to become habitual. And it was another Kaiser melt, although it wasn't the 06 game he had last year. 03. I mean, the rest of it doesn't really match up to the 03. Maybe they were dropped or deflected passes or something. Now the touchdown by Galvin. Okay, Stuber got 69, so that's good. I mean, he only had 2 catches. 32 was pretty good. Oh, Johnson only gave up 2. It was the left guard, but it's the left side being victimized too. All right, so Garrett Ogunjobi Qualls, that's what we love to see. We know Garrett got at least 1 there. Qualls got 1. Kelly got 1 more. Jesus. Yes, sir. We like that. No interceptions again, though. That's starting to hurt. Not the guy. Yes, he's a corner, so we want deflections on him. But the guy with the team lead right now that needs to hit enough for it to matter is Peppers. Nothing pretty. Missed another, and he missed it from 50. Decent by Sanders. Okay by Fabini. Nothing shocking. All right. One player ready to negotiate contract. After this game, guys. Oh, well, that's why. It's Tanner Vallejo. Oh, that guy didn't accept the deal. That's right. 84-87 is pretty good. I'm going to hold on to you as a backup, but I'm going to keep that signing bonus at 70. You are not getting that lifetime guaranteed contract like nil. You get 10 sacks from me as a rookie off heart and hustle. Even if you're replaced by a more talented player, I've always got a place for you on my roster. That's just... The kid did too much for me to just throw him out with the garbage. Okay. We were looking... I didn't mean to step out of that. For diamond in the rough players. So, unscouted. Athletic positions. Okay. All right. I think we're going to pick a position and just go straight down it. Get all of it that we can out of that position. And that way, when it comes to those late round picks, we can at least make sure if there's a diamond in the rough at that position, we get it. Usually you have to draft them around earlier, but whatever. I'll give a 6th for a 7th that is good, that I know is going to be a good player. All right, here we go. Come on, 4 and 8, please. Please. 4 and 8, please. Well, let's hope we ate up a shit ton of stats. I mean, dude, I don't love you. I mean, yeah. All right. 204 points here. So if we're definitely, if the offensive line is good, then I think what we're going to need is people to throw to. So let's go through all of this, and then when we get those high sparks and everything, we'll know about every wide receiver in the draft. Damn, I don't know what's happened to our defense, but look, 15, 21, 29, and then, a couple bad weeks, but then 24, 28, and then it was just 42, 30, 45. I was just, stop it. All right, well, at least we scored 17. Kaiser fucked up again. 3 interceptions. He went from 12 touchdowns to 9 interceptions to it's probably not looking good. 64% though, I'll give him credit for that. And he only ate 3 sacks. 2 touchdowns, although a first fumble in his career for Gallman. Well, you know what? 1 fumble after 25 games, I can live with that. Which means nobody here is going to get a touchdown because we scored 17. The Joker got 6 catches, bulk catches, 49 yards. Stuber only 1, but at least it went 21. I mean, all of them by Johnson. That was horrible. Garrett with the tackle for a loss and a sack. Ogunjobi and Qualls split a sack. And Ogunjobi gets his own also. He has his cake. He eats it too. No interceptions. That's becoming a problem. Only 1 and by a backup middle linebacker. Couple of hit sticks. Garrett and Qualls. Garrett picks his up. Nobody picks up Qualls. Nobody there to help him. No blocks. No safeties. And we know no touchdowns. Kicking. We know you made 1 at least. I mean, we know you made 1. We don't know how many you kicked. Kicked 1. And made both your extra points. That's horrible. There we go. Both guys over 25. Very good. Very good. Better than average is what that is. I'll take that. All right, guys. We are heading down the stretch. The last 4 games of the season. Then we hit the full season stats. See which of our guys, nope, we got it. We are building around. Who our statistical studs are. And try to figure out, what direction our draft should go because we need to know what needs to improve. Right now, obviously, people are screaming Kaiser. Right? He improved, and then out of nowhere, he just started shitting the bed again. He's had more real bad games this year, but he's also had more real good games this year. But we also have to take into account he's got 4 rookies on the offensive line. Rod Johnson's a second-year man leading the NFL and giving up sacks. You're pretty fast. We'll give you a 1-year deal. Again, I am pretty much re-signing everybody, and I know that's what it looks like, but some of these guys, the signing bonuses are so low and I have so much cap room, I can still cap these guys for the incoming draftees. Oh, this guy's like, no, I didn't like that. Not the salary. Okay, that's easy to fix, because that's not going to affect my cut too much. Jesus, I hit that button too fast. Too many times. All right, let's go back. Wide receiver. Guys who haven't been scouted. Here's the 4th round guys. Anybody special? Nobody special. We're not finding these guys. Okay. Now at least we're down to the 5th round guys. Because we definitely want the playmakers at wide receiver. Sadly, it's looking like it's not going to hook us up with them. Sometimes the position you look for, just not a good draft. It happens. I believe we checked. Yeah, it was the Saints game. Did we check? Did I look at that? Let's make sure I looked at that. I may not have looked at that. We'll know if it's... I did not look at that. Ooh, I about messed up, guys. 367, 2 touchdowns and a pick, even though it was a loss. Kaiser had a pretty good game. Another touchdown for Gallman following his 2 touchdown performance. I know you're still looking at the average. Let me get these rookie linemen built up, guys. He's a power back that doesn't fumble a lot. He's had 1 fumble in 2 seasons now. We're almost at the end of this season. So, and he does really good catching the ball. There's another touchdown. Njoku with a touchdown and the yardage. Stuber with 69 on 3 catches. So at least, you know, he's not getting all the catches, but man, he's going downfield. 5 by Johnson, 2 by Watts. Oh, Johnson. Another huge game for Yukimi. I love that dude. That's why he's got a lifetime contract. Spencer Kelly, Garrett Ogunjobi, sacks are happening. Or tackles for loss are happening. Kelly and Qualls. Boom. No, please. Deflections? Deflections? Please. Okay, 5 of them. All around. Thank you. Pepper's got another one. Forced fumbles? Guys, we need stats, guys. Stats will make you better. Another blocked field goal. This time, Jabril Peppers. Whoo, Jabril, thank you. I don't know how many points you'll get for that, buddy, but it's better than not having one, I guess. Do put 4 out of the 5 in the touchback territory. And nailed 1 for 1. He's having a sophomore slump. That is horrible. Dude, tons more. That sucks. And I picked you for your accuracy. Okay, so he did good on the average, and he did good on bulk yardage, even though he was 0.9 off of average. That's not helping you do anything. Training complete. Oh, boom, that's it. That's it. I about screwed up. Oh, I did screw up. I was supposed to stop at week 12. Or game 12. This is game 13. Alright, guys, so we're going to shut down this video. I accidentally went a week over. But the next video is going to be, you know, the last 3 games. Supposed to have been the last 4 games of the season. Sorry, I simulated one too far. Lost track. But, yeah, that's it. That is the 3rd quarter of the season. We're going into the 4th quarter of the season. And hopefully we can get more than just 3 wins. There's 1 more than last year, but we'd like a little more growth than that. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.